If a person encourages you to refuse God, then know that he was sent by the devil in order to block God's blessing in your life. Perhaps there are trials and difficulties in your life now, but despite all this, you continue to lead a correct and righteous life, but someone nearby may try to dissuade you from God. This person will tell you that God left you in a difficult moment and that He does not hear your prayers, and the best thing you could do now is to refuse God. You should not listen to such advice because it is the enemy speaking through this person. Job's wife in the Bible is an example of someone who can induce a person to abandon God. When Job lost his 10 children and great wealth, and when he was very ill, the only thing his wife could advise him was to renounce God, since God left him alone with such pain and tragedy. The purpose of the enemy was that Job would heed the advice of his wife and deny God. Another sign that the devil is using people against you to rob you of God's blessing is that the people around you are causing you to sin against God. These people are tempting you to sin. They may say that this is a white lie and it is not a sin. Such people belittle the significance of any sin, not emphasizing that for God every sin is important and every one matters. For God, there are no big and small sins. He sees each of them, and as soon as you sin, you deprive yourself of God's blessing. The devil will constantly use the person who will push you to commit sin. These signs can be noticed only when you are prayerful and attentive. Remember, the devil has no power over you unless you let him rule your life. The enemy will speak through someone or use someone to deprive you of God's blessing and His will, but this will only take effect when you go along with this person and succumb to temptation or temptation. God has given you strength against all enemies, and you have this strength to overcome all temptations.